Welcome students. Today I will provide you some basic idea on cannabis. Previously also we have a closer look on cannabis for its fiber yielding property. And today I want to explain its medicinal property as a drug yielding plant. So cannabis, commonly known as a very famous and important gateway drug. Usually, these three species are very important whenever we want to study about cannabis. First one, Cannabis sativa, Cannabis indica, and Cannabis ruderalis. Among this, I want to arrange them depending on their size. Cannabis sativa, the biggest one, Cannabis indica, intermediate one, and Cannabis ruderalis, the smallest one. And they are very important for their medicinal property. In this picture, this is the complete diagram of the plant cannabis. And in this whole picture, just I want to show you, these are the male plant, this one female plant, okay, and these are the various floral parts. Like this is the enlarged portion of the male flower floral part. This is the enlarged portion of the female floral part. And each and every portion of this plant are commonly used for preparing various types of drugs, and also they have a medicinal property also. Cannabis is usually consumed for its relaxing and calming effect. And they also have some medical properties also, because we can also use cannabis to relieve from chronic pain, glaucoma, poor appetite, etc. etc. Now, the most important one, cannabis is made up of more than 120 components, and each one has its own peculiarity. But initially, we have to study this two component, at least the name also. First one is known as cannabidiol or CBD, and the second one known as tetrahydrocannabinol or THC. Among this tetrahydrocannabinol is most important, and it is the active constituent of this drug plant. CBD is a psychoactive cannabinoid, yet it's non-intoxicating and non-euphoric, meaning that it won't get you high. It's provide a moderate or very low level of expression, and it is often used to help reduce inflammation and pain. It may also cause nausea, migraine, seizure, and anxiety. And THC, that is the tetrahydrocannabinoid, this is the main psychoactive compound in cannabis. THC is responsible for the high that most people associate with cannabis. Now, which part we can use, or normally people use, for its medicinal and drug-related aspects. Male and female plants are separated. Already I mentioned. The female contained highest concentration of THC. Flowering top has highest THC concentration. Now the various types of drugs like marijuana, hashish, ganja and bhang. Marijuana prepared from dried flowering tops and leaves of the plant. Here the THC concentration 0.5 to 5%. Hashish, it has a much more concentration of THC. This is commonly known as charas also, consists of dried cannabis resin. That's why it contains much more THC, 5 to 8%. Gaja, buds and flowering top of the female plant. Bhang, cut and dried large leaves and stem of the plant. Now, what are the effects associated with this plant? We can differentiate the effects into two types. First one is a short-term effect and the second one is a long-time or prolonged or deteriorative effects. The short-term effects are not so much pronounced, but they provide a sense of relaxation, giddiness, experiencing things around you such as sights and sounds more intensely, increased appetite, altered perception of time and events, focus, and creativity. But these are the most drastic effects, like coordination issues, delayed reaction time, nausea, very, very pronounced, lethargy, anxiety, increased heart rate, decreased blood pressure, and paranoia. So these things are very much associated with the consumption of any type of cannabinoid products. So what we get today, the name of the plant, its family, common species under cultivation, and its active ingredients, that is cannabidiol or CBD and tetrahydrocannabinol or THC. Thank you.